Goodness me, we are live, allegedly. Good afternoon, everybody. How nice to see you. My goodness me. I don't know where everybody is. Perhaps just you can say hello and tell us whereabouts you are. We have, very strangely, a new feed, and I can see it right here. We have a page, and you might be watching us on our new page, which would be pretty amazing if you are. Live.johnnyxmarketing.com. If you're on there and you're watching it, it just occurred to me that there aren't any ways that you can make comments on that page. You can just literally watch it, which is bonkers. It'd be lovely to have you on Facebook, in actual fact, because that's how you can comment. If you can comment, say hello, say hi, give us a wave. If you can't, then we've just proven that this new system from StreamYard doesn't work so well because it's streaming onto a web page. You can watch it and listen to it, can't you? But you can't comment. There's no comments thread there, which is all a bit odd. I can see we've got a video quality thing. We've got a pop out thing, but there's no comments. What a shame. My goodness. Well, if you can comment, it means you're on Facebook. So say hello. Great to see you. We've got a very festive twist to the session today, haven't we? We're talking about Christmas parties and how to have one. Just so we can check whether you're actually there live. Say hi if you can comment. If you're not commenting, I can imagine that you're probably on. Yeah, Facebook user left the live page. Heather, you're actually on Facebook? I can see that now. Yeah. Hi. We're going. Okay. Well, look, I do apologise if you're stranded on our live web page. Feel free to hop on over to the Johnny X Marketing Facebook group, because you're able to join the stream there, won't you, if you actually want to comment. If you're not bothered about commenting, you just want to watch it and listen, that's fine. You can stay where you are and watch it on the live web page. But StreamYard is a brilliant platform. They've just brought in this new thing, which they call On Air, which we've taken advantage of this week, and that's probably why you're watching on the web page. So this is StreamYard.com. If you want to experience this and build something like this for your clients, then you can actually just go to StreamYard.com and do it. Tasha's one that left StreamYard and came here. Yeah. Hop on over to the Facebook group if you want. It is live in Johnny X Marketing right now. I can actually see the live stream that appears there. So we're just experimenting, with new media, new platforms, all that kind of thing. So if you're here today, you're here because I'm guessing you're a wee bit curious about Christmas parties for your community. So let me just give you a little bit of background here. We've been doing Christmas parties now for the last 3-4 years. And last year was a highlight, in actual fact. In 2021, we had a Zoom party, as we will do this year. And we had 96 live attendees to the Zoom party. We'll get everybody showing up with a silly hat, Christmas hat, and a glass of eggnog or whatever it was they were drinking, probably just hot coffee. And we gave away a bunch of prizes, and I'm going to go into some detail about how we do that, because this is a really fantastic way to engage with your audience. If you're wondering, by the way, about how to engage with this particular event here, Tasha has left the live page, StreamYard, you might say, and she came here to Facebook, is what she means. So if you are watching on our live web page, it's lovely that you're there. Really pleased that you're on the live web page. However, feel free to go over to the Facebook group, to the Johnny X Marketing group, and watch it on there. If you're not a member of the Facebook group, you can actually watch it on my personal profile, because it is live there too. So as I say, we're playing around with this. Great idea. We'll have to watch the replay and I'll show you who that is. Facebook user. Okay, so Christmas parties. Yeah, so last year's Christmas party, we had 96 live attendees on the Zoom call for a good hour on a Friday coming up to Christmas. Now, make a note of this, by the way. Our Christmas party is on December the 16th, so it's 2 weeks today, and it's at 5 p.m. in the afternoon, UK, so it's an hour after this session started effectively. So 5 p.m. in the UK on the 16th. Put it in your diaries, on your calendars. If you think of doing a Christmas party, don't do it for exactly then, because you won't be able to come to ours then if you do that. So here's a roadmap for Christmas parties then. Well, first of all, I'll tell you what, fingers on keyboards, let's have some interaction. If you have a comments thread in front of you, that probably means you're on social media. Can you just tell us, have you done a Christmas party before for your tribe? Yes or no? Just give us a yes or no if you've done a Christmas party for your tribe. While those are coming through, let me just tell you the core advantage of doing a Christmas party for your tribe, why you would want to do that. The number one thing is that you are playing to the mood of your audience. And we always need to be doing that in everything that we do. Every bit of content we produce, every email, every live video, every post should be playing to the mood of your tribe. In other words, looking at the world through their eyes. And your tribe, like all the rest of the Western world at the moment, is thinking about Christmas. We're thinking about Christmas. We're going to Christmas parties potentially. I might be having a real Christmas party here tomorrow in this very apartment. So everyone's thinking about Christmas, aren't they? Christmas is on our minds. Therefore, playing to this topical zeitgeist, the mood of your audience, is too good an opportunity to miss, because they're going to respond to that. They're going to be interested in it. They're going to show up at your party if you ask them to, if you give them a good enough reason. So that's the first thing. It's a very engaging idea, isn't it? It's not foreign. It's not something that's weird. It's not something you've had to invent and brand for yourselves. Everybody knows what a Christmas party is. So therefore, it makes the marketing easy, doesn't it? It makes it easy for you to corral people together and get them onto your live event, onto your party. That's the first thing. So the second thing we've got to understand is what's in it for you to have a Christmas party. It's no use having 96 people on a Zoom call if that's all it achieves. So here's the thing, a Christmas party has two key roles in it, doesn't it? It has the host and it has the guests. And as the host of the Christmas party, you have a great privilege. You have the command of the room. You have the command of the guests. They are there at your invitation. They're there to listen to and be entertained by you. And they're there to some extent out of intrigue. You know, they expect that you're going to tell them a little bit about what you're going to do next year. They expect that you're going to sum up where you've got to this year. They probably expect that you're going to tell them about your products and your programs and your offerings and how you can help them. So don't lose the opportunity to do this. This is not just a works Christmas party, you know, where we take photocopies of our bums. Have you ever done that? I used to do that. And we get really drunk and legless and do stupid things that we have to apologise for in January. It's not that kind of Christmas party, really, is it? I mean, it can be fun, it can be exciting. But, you know, one of the things that you must not miss when you do your Christmas party is the opportunity to sell your stuff, to promote your stuff. You've got a room of an engaged audience there, haven't you? So what are we going to do to get them there? That's the next thing. The first two things are that, yeah, you're playing to the mood, so it's going to be easy to get people there. Secondly, you're going to do it because it gives you the opportunity to showcase what you've got planned for next year and all that kind of stuff, how you're going to help people. But how are you going to get people there and make them want to come? So this is what we do, and I really suggest you do this because there's an undercurrent, there's a subplot to this which massively helps too. We've done this week, and I'm going to share the screen on this. Just bear with me a moment. I'm going to get this up in our community. Just bear with me a second. This is a post that I did, a really silly post with a really silly picture on it. And I'm going to share the screen right now so you can see it. So let's do this. Share screen. Yes, it is here. So you can see this now, and the post says, let me just blow this up a bit so it's a bit bigger. a couple of things might be worth just covering on this as well. Yeah. First thing is that I've used the enhanced formatting. If you don't know how to do this in the group, just start typing a post in your group, then highlight it like I've done there. Right click on it, and when you're editing it, it lets you change the formatting. So you can go to H1 or H2 headline font. Makes it a bit bigger, doesn't it? You can also bold. So you've got the opportunity in your group to do posts like that. So I've got a catchy headline here. Look, how to do you want to get clients from this group? Here's how. Then we got straight into the party thing. And then here's the killer move, because this is going to get people engaged with your party. You're invited to contribute a gift. I call it a not so secret Santa sack, because I love my alliteration. It's not secret Santa because people are going to know who's given the present. So we've encouraged, haven't we, you guys, members of our community, to do this, to offer, free coaching, some kind of, downloadable goodie or something, a special deal on your course, maybe some extra weeks or extra sessions or something, bonuses, if they buy you stuff. And what we've done then, we've posted it here with this nice little Christmas picture. One of my friends in the comments said, how long before Santa gets a yellow beard? Which is very crude and disgusting. I do apologise for that. It wasn't me who said that, he said that. So what have we got here? What kind of offers? Yeah. So Ksenia said, all singles from the group can join the online singles party on the 23rd. Brilliant. Mimi is doing 2 half-price 12-week dream builders. Now, all this stuff, by the way, is going to be in a proper list. There's going to be a downloadable PDF. Anybody who registers for the party, for the event, is going to get access to the list of all these goodies. And what it means is that we'll have a few party games, and then we'll award these presents. We'll give these presents away. So there's £350 training sessions here. Lovely stuff. Look at this. This went crazy. So he's got 5 of these available now. Organise your entertainment, Ben Kelly said. So Darren, who's one of our pals and a very engaged member of the group, he's given 12 months web builders free. I think he's gone for 3 or 4, isn't he? Something like that. Fantastic. And so it goes. 100 bedtime stories for big boys, 50% off. So Elizabeth's giving 1 month free on the platform, blah 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 blah. So you can see, can't you? It's all going to plan, isn't it? And this only just started yesterday, so we're going to have hundreds more of these, I'm sure. What we did last year, I think we actually managed to get around about $10,000 of value in these presents. So we were able to brand it as the $10,000 giveaway Christmas party. Guess what? That's why we got nearly 100 people who showed up to it. So these are ethical bribes, aren't they? Give us a yeah or a thumb or a like or something if you can, if you like this idea, if you're engaged with the idea of, giving away presents and ethical bribes and stuff like that. Give us a yeah and a thumb if you get it. So let's have a look. Right. Christmas karaoke could be cool. Yeah, that could be nice, couldn't it? Tasha, last year the Zoom Christmas party was small and fun. Want to expand it? Well, I hope that's an idea for expanding it. You see, everything we do on social media, everything we do in our business is about engagement, isn't it? And we've got to ask the question, how do we get people involved with this? How do we get the most people involved that we possibly can? Sounds like a good idea, but what are we going to do to get people engaged? And I think involving the rest of the community to show up, give them the chance to spotlight their wares and give away some prizes. Again, it's the zeitgeist, it's the spirit of Christmas, isn't it? This is different from other webinars that you're going to do, guys. It's fundamentally different from other training sessions and courses and programs that you do, because it's Christmas. It's about Christmas. So play into the Christmas mood. Get your people giving away stuff. And also, give away some stuff yourself. You better believe it. We're going to be giving away some stuff at our Christmas party. We're going to be bundling some stuff together. probably going to be giving away some vouchers for discounts on programs in the new year and stuff like that. So you can do this too, can't you? You can massively engage your audience. And at the same time, you can have some party games. So I think one of the things, I don't know if we did it last year, but we did a quiz, like a pub quiz. And we got everybody to promise that they weren't going to Google the answers, that kind of thing. And it was like, well, in fact, I think people could Google the answers. But it was the first right answer in the chat that won the prize. So you could do that, you could do like a pub quiz. Ask some bonkers question like, why don't penguins get eaten by polar bears? And the answer is, penguins are on the South Pole, polar bears are on the North Pole. But just ask them random question like that. There's another good question here, actually, geographical. I don't know whether you know the answer to this, but if you set sail from Cape Horn, which is the southernmost point of South America, if you set sail from Cape Horn and sailed due west, what would be the first land that you came to? If you sailed due west from Cape Horn, what would be the first land that you came to? So I think we asked that question. It's one of my favourite brain teasers. I think the first person to put the right answer won the next present, got the next prize, whatever it was, the course or the program or something. The answer to that question, by the way, is if you sail due west from Cape Horn, the first land you will come to is Cape Horn, because you will circumnavigate the globe without coming to any other land. Obviously, the answer is the same if you sail east as well, because there's nothing else in the way. You can go right around the globe. Isn't that fascinating? My God, you learn so much on these sessions, don't you? This is not just about marketing for coaches, believe me. Yeah. So, do that, ask some questions, play some party games. Probably not drinking games, but I'm sure you've got other ideas. You've got some cool ideas for things where people actually then win the presents, they win the prizes, and you can award them. Some people will give unlimited prizes, by the way. They'll give, as I think we might do, a 20-minute social media audit. We might give, 10 or 12 of them away, something large numbers. But whatever it is, make it something that's relevant to your audience, something that they're likely to really want. And then, of course, in return, the people who give away the prizes are able to interact in the future with your group members. And this is another little mindset piece, be comfortable with the idea that the members in your group can sell to each other. Why not? If it's non-competing services to yours, then why not? Let everybody thrive. I'm a great believer in our group, that a rising tide lifts all boats. That's a good old metaphor, isn't it? A rising tide lifts all boats. So if people are earning money in your group by providing services and support and products to other people in your group, then it becomes a happier group, doesn't it? It becomes a thriving, booming place where people want to stick around and want to enjoy the stuff that's there. And it then makes it, a few steps easier for you to sell your stuff to them as well, if they're happy with all that. So do's and don'ts of parties. First thing is to try and make it available to as wide an audience as possible. So do it later in the day. That way you can get your UK audience. You can also get your US audience then. So we're doing ours at 5 p.m. on the 16th of December. So again, put that in your calendar. We're going to announce it in the next few days. And that means that, it's 17 minus 8, it's 9 o'clock in the morning on the west coast of America. So everybody in America has got the chance to show up on your party if you do that. So be aware of that. Now, in terms of promoting it, what you're going to want to do is promote it to your existing audience in your group, but don't stop there. Promote it in every way you can. So if you do a regular email, make sure it's part of your email. We do PSs for our products and services and things we want people to do. So make sure there's a good solid PS on half a dozen of your emails leading up to the party. Also, promote it on LinkedIn. LinkedIn's a good space to do it. And don't be afraid as well to strategically invite individuals. If you know some people, and we all do, don't we, who might be, linchpin guests at your event, without whom, the event wouldn't be quite the same. we're talking about bubbly, exciting, interesting people. Invite them personally by direct message. This is a really important thing, guys. So, spend some time in it. We'll probably spend end to end, 6 to 8 hours marketing for our party. Why? Because it's important. Getting people together in a singular place on a particular time and having the opportunity to do all this wonderful stuff for them and with them. It's too important to miss, isn't it? So put some effort into it. You can't just do a post and leave it on your business page or something like that. That's bloody ridiculous. No one's going to read it on your business page anyway. And just promoting it once is doing everybody a disservice. So whatever channels of communication you have open, that's going to include, your Facebook group, your personal profile, yes, your business page, LinkedIn, emails, direct messages, WhatsApp, SMS. Doesn't matter, does it? Invite people one by one, drag them in, kicking and screaming to these big events, because there's going to be wonderful stuff happening, isn't there? And then on the back of that, every one of your guests, you can invite them to provide some kind of a present, for the rest of the community. It's no problem if every guest has also contributed something to Santa's not so secret sack, or whatever I called it. Can't remember now. So you get the idea. Let's make a big thing of this. So let's see in the comments here, if you're watching this on Facebook, and if you're not, I do apologise that you're stuck in the wilderness on our live page. I'm glad you're watching on the live page. However, of course, we haven't got a comment thread on there, so we didn't know until we tried it that you wouldn't be able to comment when you're on the live page, but never mind. We'll try and fix that for next week if we can. So here's the thing, just comment in the chat if you have access to a chat here, and give us a commitment that you will do a Christmas party. Just say yay, or yes, Jonny, or hell yes, if you're going to do a Christmas party. Now, I'll keep my eye open for your Christmas parties then, as they emerge and as you start to promote them. So if you do have access to the live chat, just do that. If you're watching us on the live page, as I say, you're very, very welcome. It's great to have you here. We'll fix the live page for next week, I promise, so that you can comment on it. Let's just have a little Q&A. If you have any questions, I'll hang around for another couple of minutes. This is a nice, short, sharp session today because there's a very simple principle, which is do a Christmas party. Hopefully I've given you a couple of insights how to do it. Hell yes, is Cindy. Well done, Cindy. Good. Any questions on how to run a Christmas party? Number one, do it on Zoom. Number two, promote it wherever you have access to people. Get as many people there as you can. Make a big thing of it. Get a sack of presents contributed donated by your audience, so that they're relevant products and services for your audience. And just have a fantastic time. Just relax into it. Get everyone wearing a silly hat. Do some party games. Do some quiz questions. First person to answer right in the comments gets one of the prizes, that kind of thing. And it will work. Also, I'd encourage you to do this. Invite me to your party, and if it's not a date clash, I'll come along and I'll join in, and I'll wave my rattle and blow me toot, whatever you call them. That's absolutely fantastic. I think we've covered what we need to do today. I'm encouraged that a lot of you have been watching on the page. As I say, we'll get the comments thread fixed up for next week so you can interact and engage properly with us on there. Have a fantastic weekend. I will see you very, very soon. Love you lots. Have a good one. Bye-bye.